Alafike mayim kenafshi tarok Elecha Elohim Ke'ayal tarok Alafike mayim kenafshi tarok Elecha Elohim Tama nafshi leElohim Tama nafshi leElohim leElchai Matai avo Matai avo Paneha Elohim. This is the best part of the song. Do-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Yeah-yeah-yeah-yeah-yeah. Yeah-yeah-yeah-yeah. Yeah-yeah-la-la-la. Do-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Yeah-yeah-yeah-yeah. Yeah-yeah-la-la-la. Do-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Yeah, la, la, la. Yeah, yeah, la, la, la. It's one of my favorite Lev songs. Welcome everyone who's joined. Welcome Dee, nice to have you back. And Danielle Austin is here. And Devin is here. And Izzy. And however you are, to Avodat Lev, the time where we get to be with things just the way they are. Just settling in slowly. We sing and we read poetry and we sit in silence together. This is Nachamu, comfort. For Shabbos Nachamu, the Shabbat of comfort that's coming to us this week after Tisha B'Av, Jewish holy day around grief. So we're coming into feeling comfort of Shabbat. It goes like this. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, 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 Nachamu Ami, comfort. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, 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 Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, Nachamu, Nachamu Ami, hey Nachamu, 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 to you and me. I'm just making this up right now, but it's pretty good. Comfort to you and me. Comfort, comfort to you and me. Nachamu, nachamu ami, nachamu, nachamu ami, nachamu, 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 nachamu ami. Here's Pema Chodron. Things falling apart is a kind of testing and also a kind of healing. We think the point is to pass the test or to overcome the problem, but the truth is that things don't really get solved. They come together and they fall apart. Then they come together again and fall apart again. It's just like that. The healing comes from letting there be room for all of this to happen. Room for grief, for relief, for misery. So it's a good week in the Jewish calendar for this teaching. We have the saddest day of living in Jewish time, this holy day that just passed, day of grief. Now Shabbat of comfort. We're moving soon into Elul, this month of spiritual reckoning and turning inside. The healing comes from letting there be room. What do you need to make room for that to be true for you? It's probably different for all of us. What do you need to make room for? If you want, you can share with us in the chat. Olam chesed yivaneh, yababa, yababa, yibam. Olam chesed yivaneh, yalala, yalala, Olam chesed yivaneh. Good one, Callie. Yalala, yalala. Olam chesed yivaneh. Yababa, yalala. Olam chesed yivaneh. We will build this world with love. Yababa, Olam chesed yivaneh. Yalala, olam chesed yivaneh. Yababa, divine air. Ya la la, ya, ya la la, We will build this world with love. Ya la la, ya, ya la la, We will build this world with love. Ya la la, ya, ya la la, ya, ya, ya. We will build this world with love, with love. Ya la la, ya, ya la la. We will build this world with love. Ya la la, la, ya la la, la. Welcome, Jilly. Let's see what Rabbi Lev has to say about room. Room falling apart. There's room for slowness, making room for compulsion, room for uncertainty, room for present awareness. When things fall apart, it doesn't mean that I'm losing myself. There's room for creativity and for self-acceptance and for my inner voice to be heard, making room for honesty with myself, room for the divine to do its work in us, room for rest, room for silence. Should we make some room for gratitude now? Say our morning blessing. So sing the blessing formula, and then if a gratitude comes to mind, if it just bubbles up naturally, you'll see it happens that way once we get going. It's exponential. You can write it in the chat. We'll say amen, and each of us try to feel, see, smell the beauty you're describing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Moments of solitude. Getting to come to my in-laws' house. Lakes. A cool breeze for once. Seeing friends on this call. My kitchen. Beads made of stone and reconnecting with my heart. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Fresh raspberry pie. Reconnecting. Wildflowers and watermelon. Soaking it all in. For a napping baby bow. Picking elderberries in a light summer rain. Wow. For my senses. Amen. new babies. Hugging my daughter because she's out of quarantine. Molly and her mom hugging is actually the subject of many Lev gratitudes. Friendship, love, life, water. Amen. Baruch atah Shechina Eloheinu Ruach haOlam. For crying my body's wisdom. Friends, rediscovering my granddaughter. For rituals, waking up for another day. Amen. Baruch atah Shechina Eloheinu Ruach haOlam. Words of love and kindness, embracing slowness, sunshine, art, support systems, assigned time in the Jewish calendar in which to mourn. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For Lev, for swaying back and forth, playing with my niece on the bed, for Shabbat, deep sighs and release. Stopping to notice the beauty. For warmth, seeds of truth that grow and grow. The geese family, hearing the birds for the tweeting of the bird. We love fruits and birds. Wisdom handed down from our ancestors. Amen. Baruch atah Shechina Eloheinu Ruach haOlam. Welcome Josh and Dig and Molly. Colors, the momentary settling of my heart. Amen. Here's a song of praise. Nishmat kol חי, תברך את שמך, אדוני. אלוהינו נשמת כל חי, תברך את שמך, אדוני. Eloheinu, yai, 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 hi, yai, 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 hi, yai, 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 lo. Hi, yai, 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 Ay, 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 babam. נשמת כל חי, תברך את שמך, אדוני. אלוהינו נשמת כל חי, תברך את שמך, אדוני. Eloheinu, yai, yai, yo, hi, yai, 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 hi, yai, yai, So we'll say Shema, prayer of oneness. I was really feeling that last one, you guys. It was really working for me. Say it, one word, one breath. Shema. Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Ugh. It's a good time to let go. Shabbat is coming. The best Shabbat ever. Shabbat of comfort. Shabbat Nachamu. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך ואהבת shall love, you shall love with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Love, love, you shall love. Da 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 da. Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meyodecha. What was coming to mind as we were singing that Ve'ahavta was a memory of, I was running the fellowship at Urban Adama when Trump won. And the day after, it was so heartbreaking. And whew, we just were crying. And then after Lev, I went back to my house, which was at the time actually like right next to the fellow's house. It was kitty corner from the fellow's house. And me and Jesse heard this like weird sound, like really loud outside. And we looked outside our window and they were banging pots and pans and like doing this little like 12-person parade of adults, but it was almost like it was kids, in like the best way. This parade around the neighborhood, singing love songs. Mm. If you have any good love memories, I'd love to hear them. Mm. So let's say this is our poem of the day, The Piece of Wild Things, a classic by Wendell Berry. And Jesse can share the love sheet again in case you don't have it. The Piece of Wild Things. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go down and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars, waiting with their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world and am free. May we all be free. So let's dive deeper. If a line or a phrase or a word calls to you, you can paste it in the chat and make our own poem, The Piece of Wild Things. When despair, I wake in the night, least sound. Piece of wild, who do not tax their lives with forethought. In fear, day-blind stars with forethought of grief. My children's lives lie down, wild things. I go and lie down, I rest. I rest in the grace of the world, who do not tax their lives, rests in his beauty on the water. Day-blind stars, beauty on the water. His beauty on the water, free, free, least sound, still water, fear of what my life and my children's lives may be. For a time I rest, for a time the great heron feeds. Grows in me, stars waiting with their light into the presence of still water. Lie down where the wood drake and I wake. Despair in the world grows in me. His beauty on the water for a time. The presence of still water. And I feel wild. Rest and grace. Forethought of grief. Still water. Peace. And am free. Do not tax their lives. The grace of the world. Waiting with their light. Wendell Berry, for a time. The peace. Still water grows in me. I wake in the night at the least sound. I rest. Waiting. I feel above me the grace of the world. My life and my children's lives. Peace. Come into the peace. Wild things who do not tax their lives, I go and lie down with forethought of grief. I come into the presence, am free. The world grows in me still. Wow, wow. So many good magic lines that we made. It's amazing how different all these things are. I feel above me the grace of the world. The world grows in me still. It's beautiful. So we'll sit together with the peace of wild things. See if the world grows in you still. That's the two, the world grows in me still. The world grows in me still. Woohoo! So we'll sit, finding a comfortable spot. And seeing if the body might relax naturally a little bit. The cheeks and the forehead and the eyeballs, the tongue, In the hands. Nothing to do. Nothing to solve. Plan for. This brief reprieve. And letting the mind be as jumpy as it wants, as distracted as it wants, as bored as it wants is no problem. Seeing if you can start to gently return once in a while to this steady breathing. Or to the aliveness in the hands. Or the butt on the chair. For a time I rest. Just with a pleasant, no rush sort of friendliness, guiding the mind back once in a while to this present moment experience right here. Not the idea of it, but this breathing here. Seeing if you can get even closer to the river of experience, even more intimate with how it feels right now. This rushing of thoughts, feelings, body sensations. We just ride the river. We enjoy the show. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. I let the love wash over me. I let it be. I let the love wash over me. I let it be. You let the love wash over you. You let it be. Will you let the love wash over you? You let the love wash over you. You let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. And may we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. May we all be happy and comforted. May we all be. May we all be free. All of us as one. Ah. Who do you want to send blessings to? We've like accumulated, maybe not you, me. I feel like I've accumulated over the last hour some like good merit in Buddhist language. Who do you want to dedicate it to? Felix. Alex sends to Felix. I love seeing Felix in your pajamas. And D to Bo. And Sierra to Carol. Felix right back to Alex. And Randy to Lisa. And Molly to Ian. Welcome, Ian. Lisa to Randy. And Rachel to Callie. Izzy to Emmanuel and Randy, Alice and Sierra, Izzy and Lisa, Alice and Ray, Molly. May you be happy. May you be safe. And may you be free. All of us as one. Bo and Devin and Callie, may you be happy. Covered in happiness, may you be safe. And may you be free. All of us as one. May you be happy. So much good love getting poured around. May you be safe. And may you be free. All of us as one. I'm sending to Allie, who's usually here, but she's not here today. Allie, happy. May you be safe. And may you be free. All of us as one. And Sarah. May we all be happy. Everybody out there, may you be safe. May you be free. All of us as one. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be free. All of us as one. All of us as one. All of us as one.